Hey, my name is Ken Zulu. I'm a local film director, writer, producer, and this is my interview.
One of the first questions that I wanted to ask you today was how long have you been directing video?
I've been directing video, I would say since 10th grade, taking it seriously. I would say since I started college, when I started taking it, more seriously and really pursuing it. So I would say about um 2 years, 3 years almost around that time frame is how long I've been directing and taking it really seriously.
Have you ever done photo?
I do like occasional photos or something like that, but that's not really like, let's say, like my main focus. I'll do like occasional photos, like just of myself for like whatever project I'm particularly doing or something like that, or I would freeze frame the like a video clip and take that as an actual photo, because all film is just a bunch of still pictures going in motion. So sometimes I would do that.
I know that for one of your short films, you spoke about mental health awareness and the importance of all of that. You were advocating about a lot of very important things. Are there any other things that you want to spread awareness about or speak about throughout your film, or any message that you want to, I guess, spread out and you know, let the people know, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to do like a lot of different things. I guess for messages, definitely youth homelessness, just a story about like someone going through like those youth homelessness and stuff like that. Because I've met a lot of people who had like friends that were in those situations. I just want to be able to tell their stories. Advocate for them. Obviously, Black Lives Matter. Struggle of being a black person, and just other issues like whether it's just love, being a teen, or just any aspect of life in general. And for me, I also want to do films about about Jesus, about God, since that's my newfound faith after I've been saved about 8 weeks ago. So I want to always incorporate some type of Christ in there, always showing that this love is not really religion or anything like that in my films. So I just want to do a lot of things, and even just fun films that just are happy-go-lucky, or even just about love, or just having a good time. Nothing always serious. Or even like sci-fi films or fantasy films, which I always love, like Marvel, Lord of the Rings, and stuff like that. So I just want to kind of touch on everything.
I appreciate that. That's awesome. Um, what are some of your favorite movies? What are some of your favorite movies that you have seen growing up?
My favorite movies. I definitely love The Dark Knight movie. That really inspired me, like wanting to do film, because that was like, I would say was my first time I saw Batman in live action, not in like cartoon. It was just like just everything when I was a kid, just watching it, just Batman Joker. It just felt like it was the real thing, like from the comics and just from animation. One of my other favorite movies that really inspired me was Avatar. Just everything from that time, it still holds up today. The cinematography, the story, and it just had everything you could ever want in a film all wrapped up together. There's so many other films like Wolf of Wall Street, Requiem for a Dream, which is very powerful, but although it's a really really sad movie. There's even like animated films like Studio Ghibli films, even Disney films that are really really good. Aladdin, Lion King. I'm just inspired by any type of movie that just tells a great story, and has great techniques and different stuff.
So I know that you do short films. Is there going to come a time where Ken Zulu is going to release maybe like a full on maybe series, or like, are you gonna expand more than short films as time goes on?
Yeah, definitely. My emo film was accidentally became an actual full length movie. It was never the intention to, but
How did that
it just
happen?
happened. I was just creating just like because a lot of the film is like poems, but they're brought to life. So I just had a bunch of poems, and I just started filming. And when I sewed it up together, I thought, all right, maybe it's gonna be like maybe at max 45 minutes. But then as I started sewing everything together, it became an actual movie. I didn't have no constraints. Just like it was in my head it was gonna be short, but I didn't know. I guess that was just God saying, hey, yo, you could actually have and make an actual film. Like you have the ability to do a film, and that particular film is just a draft of what I really want to do with this particular film. There's a greater vision that I know later in my life in my career that I'm going to revisit that movie and just put the final touches on it. But I definitely want to do besides the short films, maybe like series of short films that tells one bigger story or one bigger concept, which I'm currently working on something like that, or even just like maybe TV shows, skit ideas of just different topics, just giving different sides of my creativity besides just some short films.
Is there anything you would like to say to people who want to get into directing or even photography or picking up the camera in general? Is there like any tidbits that you want to give to the people?
My first advice is like just pick it up and just practice. Just practice doing anything. I don't care if you just got a phone. I don't care if you got like a little camera. Just practice. Just trying something and always watch. Definitely watch movies and TV shows and also look on YouTube on just like different directors and different like techniques of what you can and what can't do just to learn more. And if you can, you take a filmmaking class or like anything like that. That's really helpful. And I also would recommend if you want to like able to write your own stories, like definitely practice writing and definitely look at storytelling and how people tell a story.
That's good advice. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself, your backstories, and let the people know a little bit more about you? And after that, let them know where they can find you and your content.
Alright, so a little bit about me. So I'll start with I've been through why I'm such an advocate for mental health because I dealt with a lot of that for a long time since I was 10 years old. I'm 20 now, so it's been 10 years I've been on and off with like just a lot of things, drugs, alcohol, just like a lot of like mental health issues, things with my family. But regardless of that, I've always been having supportive people like you and just different friends, just doing different things. Other things I really love doing is exercising, going out, just being a very adventurous and just I love cooking, I love nature, I just love like just being around like great environments and just like finding out new things and just traveling on just different stuff, anything that's creative and just being able to relax and just stuff like that. Anything that's fun really or that's in my heart that I would love to do. It's just anything. I'm just kind of just I kind of I guess you could say go with the flow with a lot of things, but that's a little bit about me. And where you can find me on Instagram at Ken Zulu Forever, and it's going to be the number 4 and then VER Ken Zulu Forever on Instagram. And you can also find me on my YouTube channel Ken Zulu. And I hope you guys have a very very great day.
Is there any new projects that you're gonna be dropping soon that you would like to promote, or anything that you want to promote? Is there anything you wanna let people know that's coming soon right now on the interview?
Yes. So
Alrighty, let's get
currently,
it.
I just finished the film at the time of this recording. I have a short film, and it's a very personal short film because it's a story about myself, about what I've gone through, and just my transformation into finding Christ, and just the things I go through just with my father and everything. And it's gonna be a great film. And it's gonna be dropping on my birthday, August 31st at 9 p.m. on my YouTube channel, Ken Zulu. You can find me there. I'll be posting trailers and short pictures of what the film is gonna be, just a little taste. And this short film is just gonna be a taste of what my new era of what filmmaking and what story I want to go into when I get to 2022 and 2023, just the new direction I want to go in with.
Absolutely, absolutely. I wish you the best, Ken. I wish you the best. Thank you for coming to the help. Thank you for having this interview, and